What's up, guys? Welcome to DM Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I'm Professor Demetrius, and today I'm going to be showing you guys 2 quick ways on how to tie your Jiu Jitsu belt, because there's nothing worse than going up to get that first promotion and your belt's all crazy or it's all over the place, okay? So let's get things started. First things first, lapels. When we talk about lapels, traditionally left over right, okay? But I've also heard that for women, right over left. Fact of the matter is, I don't think too many people give it much thought, and I don't think anyone's gonna call you out on it either way. But if you wanna be traditional, left over right, okay? Now on the belt, there's a bar side of our belt that holds our stripes. If you want that to end up in the traditional spot, that's gonna end up on your left. But you gotta start it on your right, because it'll always change sides at the very end, okay? So let's get things started with the standard variation. So we take our belt, placing it in front, kind of evening it out on both sides, which I already did. And now, make a little switch, okay? Now, when I come back around to the front, both ends should be just about the same length, but let's make a little mistake here. Let's kind of turn it one way, and that way one end is longer than the other. Now to fix this, pretty easy. Separate each tail into each arm, each hand, excuse me, and I'm gonna just sway it over to the short side until the fronts match up. Once that happens, I pull the middle, and we're good to go, okay? Now, standard variation. It's gonna be left over right, right over left. That's all you gotta remember. Left is gonna go over the right, okay? I'm holding everything close, and I tuck this top one under everything now, okay? Just like this. Now, I can fix my gi a little bit, straighten it out, and then I simply go right over left. Make sure there are no twists or turns, nothing like this. That'll mess things up, okay? So make sure it's nice and flat, right over left, pull, and we are good and ready to get back to training, okay? So this is how they're supposed to sit, guys. Belt goes to the side, not up and down. The only 2 things about this standard knot is that it does come undone pretty often and kind of has this overlap thing going on, right? So if that matters to you guys, then I'm gonna show you variation number 2, which is the super lock variation. It will not come undone, and it looks pretty cool, so sometimes I've heard people call it the Hollywood variation, okay? So let's give this one a look. So same thing, overlap the gi, take the bar side, okay? And we're gonna start that in the middle of the lower back, just like this. Now I start to wrap it around. So I just keep bringing it around till it gets back to the front, right about here, okay? Now I'm gonna tuck this underneath and bring it up, okay? So I go like this. So one end is now facing up, it has gone under and up. Now I take my thumb, I fish out that third layer, the one closest to me, and I push that down. So now I have one up, one down, both about the same length, and now we're gonna work with the bottom one. So after this part right here, give it a little tug, take that bottom one, make a loop, and pinch it between these 2 layers. You guys see this little loop right here? Now the top one is gonna go through the loop and through the 2 layers as well. And on this, I don't rush it. I don't wanna mess it up. Don't go crazy and pull. It's just like good jiu-jitsu. Take your time, do it right, okay? So from here, a little pull, here a little pull, kind of guide the knot until it meets. And now we should be good to go with our super lock. Now, this one is pinched between both layers on the sides, so it's really unlikely to come undone. If it does come undone, it's gonna last 10 times longer than your previous one, okay? But the knot is more flat facing the camera, looks pretty good. And if you look at the back of this one, it's one straight line. There's no overlap there, okay? So if that's what you prefer, you can go with that one. All right, everybody, thank you so much for checking out the video. Please make sure to like this video and leave us a comment letting us know which of the 2 you like to use, all right? Also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel because we have a lot more great content coming soon. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you very soon on the mats.